All right, Manita, I'm going to check on your list that you sent over to me. So, what you're pulling were the attached units that needed work, right? So, let me kind of go through these and see what we got here. So, I'm going to start this. I'm just going to uh, copy and paste these. Take a look at them. So the first one, I looked at it real quick. So I'm going to kind of go through these properties in detail so you kind of get an eye for what you're looking for, what you're looking for, not looking for. This property is borderline, whether or not I make an offer on it. Yeah, it's got some older flooring. Cabinets are somewhat newer. Yeah, they're white appliances. Um, it's not in terrible shape, right? Uh, looks like the doors are newer, windows are newer. Looks like a decent paint job. Does have popcorn ceiling. That's bad. Um, so this one's borderline. So yes, you can make an offer on it or no. So let's move on to the next one. So all right. So this is Welsh Court. Um, outside's okay. Inside's actually pretty nice. I probably would not make an offer on this. Just looking at it. The flooring's new. Newer windows. Looks like it has popcorn ceilings, which is bad. Um, kitchen, yeah, has white appliances. I don't know. This is another one that's borderline, but I'm leaning on the no side. I would not make an offer on that, so I'll just gray that out. So really, the question is, that I always ask myself: would I live in it? Would that be a property that I'd be comfortable, letting, you know, would I live in that property? So that's the question you're kind of asking yourself. Um, So again, this property definitely not. These are newer cabinet stainless steel appliances. This is a newer build. So we'll zero that one out. So I'm going to gray out the ones that I would not make offers on. I'm going to put greens on the ones that I definitely would make offers on. So this is attached. What is this? This is a house. Oh no, it's not. This is newer flooring. Nice white walls, not popcorn ceilings, which is good. So this is pretty updated, I would say. And the other question you can ask yourself: do you think this is like a regular retail buyer would buy this? So I would say probably. They're not really going to be interested in a lowball investor offer. So that would be another one that I'd probably just not make an offer on. So I'm going to keep going through these and see if I find one that really kind of jumps off the page. So the ones that need work really do just kind of jump off the page for you. Um, so this has granite, newer carpet. Yeah, they do got some popcorn ceilings. They got flat panel doors. This is a newer granite, newer cabinets. And yeah, you can go either way on this one really because it needs some updating. I'll just leave that one alone. So I'm going to keep going through these until I find one that really jumps off the page for you. All right, so 6468 Bates. This is one that I'd be more inclined to make an offer on. So let me kind of pick through this property and tell you why. So we got black appliances, which is pretty dated. These are pretty dated cabinets as well. This flooring, I mean, it's clean, but it's kind of older and dated. These cabinets are older and dated. It's kind of plain. It definitely needs some updating. That's some cheaper flooring. Look at 9 for that as you get better about this. So this one is actually not terrible, but it's not great. So I would say, I'm not going to mark it as green, but I would say that's definitely on the upper end of possible. I'm going to mark it as a light green. So you're starting to get a feel for what we're doing. That would be one that I think I would make an offer on it. Am I super excited about it? Do I think we're probably going to get accepted? No. I mean, it's nice enough that it'll probably sell to a retail buyer, but it's going to sit on the market for a while. And so our lower offer is going to get more and more appealing to that seller as time goes on. And so maybe they'll grab it, maybe they'll accept our offer down 2 or 3 weeks down the road, maybe not. So that's be one that I would expect on that. Okay, so here's another one that I probably would not make an offer on. I mean, these are newer cabinets, stainless steel appliances. That's what we're looking for, or not looking for, I should say. Um, Granite countertops, newer flooring. Ceilings are good. Can lights. So these are can lights. Those are updated. So just looking at the kitchen, you can pretty much tell that this is a pretty nice place. So I would not make an offer on that. All right, so here's the next one. So we're not. Let me. We're not on the same page here because these are pretty nice places. I mean, this is newer lighting, newer track lighting over here. Maybe my video wasn't real clear on how to pick these out, but that's granite, stainless steel appliances. This is exactly what we're not looking for. These are newer two-panel doors, newer hardware over here. So that's not what we're looking for. Let me see if I can scroll down your list a little bit more, because I'm not going to go through all 42 of these and find them. I'm going to try to find just a few that are in bad shape, and so we can get you more dialed into what you're looking for. All right, so I just went straight to the bottom of your list, and this is pretty typical when people first start trying to learn this, that they really, really, at the top of the price range, they really want to find something super nice. And, so they start picking properties that are nice. But as you get down the lower part of the price range, you'll start to see properties that make a lot more sense. So this one, this Parker Road, is exactly what we're looking for. So white appliances, old cabinets, old flooring. Look at that. I mean, it's so ugly in there. They're taking pictures of the outside because it's so bad in here. So these are aluminum windows or doors, which are terrible. Yeah, it looks like it needs a paint job. The carpet looks nasty. Look at the stains on there. So I mean, this pretty kind of gross here. You can see this all needs to be ripped out and replaced. So this is exactly what we're looking for. So I'm going to mark this one as green. All right, so the next one is this Harvard. So I'm just going to the bottom of your list and I'm working my way up, which appears that you've done a better job of picking out ones that need work. So you see the popcorn ceiling, that's bad. Look at this, they ripped down something here, didn't even fix it. The flooring's old. We've got mismatched appliances. We've got stainless steel to white appliances, old cabinets, white stove. It's a very old stove. This one needs quite a bit of work. I mean, that's they tried to do something here in the kitchen or whatever this is, the bathroom. Old carpet, still dirty in there. That's exactly what we're looking for. All right, so this next one on Parker Road, it looks like they've done some work, but other work they haven't. You can tell the ceilings are they got the old popcorn ceilings, and looks like there's some problems. There's flat panel doors here, which are the older style, so that needs some updating. The carpet's in pretty decent shape. They did a pretty good job of painting. It's nice and light in there, which is pretty good. I mean, that's what we do to make them look better. The kitchen's okay. The cabinets are older. They've just done. Look at this big stain here, on the ceiling. So this one could go either way. They'll probably get a retail offer, but I wouldn't be opposed to throwing an offer at this one because I mean they've done a really good job of doctoring up kind of a crappy rundown place. So you got these older doors here. Looks like those are aluminum windows, which is bad. But they did update this kitchen. They did have updated this hardware here. So, they've done some updating here. This is updated backsplash and so on. So they did a little work in the bathroom. So either way on this one, I'll just kind of leave that one. I'll just leave that one white and move on to the next. Here's another one on Parker Road I thought was a pretty good pick. Yeah, they kept it pretty nice and clean in here. But these are older cabinets, white appliances, popcorn ceiling. All that needs to be updated. So that's what we're looking for, right? Because I put in stainless steel appliances. I put in new cabinets. We'd scrape that popcorn ceiling and texture it and paint it. This flooring is old and nasty. That needs to be ripped out and replaced. Those look like aluminum windows, doors over there. Those will probably need to be replaced. So yeah, that'd be one I'd make an offer on for sure. All right, Kentucky is the next one on your list. Yep, good pick. Kitchen's old, outdated, white appliances, old flooring. See, they got popcorn on one side, and they started to do something over here, which is just mismatched. Carpet looks old and nasty. Yeah, this definitely needs some updating in there. So I don't know what's going on there. Maybe some issue. But these are old flat doors. We would replace those with six panel doors or 2-panel doors that I pointed out before. So this would be another one. And you got stains in the carpet. Yeah, this would be definitely one that would need some work. All right, so here's this Highline Circle. Yep, another one. Older cabinets, popcorn ceilings, terrible lighting in the kitchen. At least they got a newer cabinet in the bathroom. But I mean, this carpet needs to be replaced. So looks like there's still stains around the carpet. So this would definitely be one we want to make an offer on. All right, so here's the next one. You know, this one's not terrible shape. They got newer 6-panel doors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's why they're called 6-panel doors. This is older. This is outdated. This may need to be replaced. But they've got a nice paint job in here. It's nice and light because you want that light, that light paint job, white trim, lighter paint on the walls. That's kind of the modern look. Satin nickel hardware right here. That's kind of the upgrades. And oh, come on, let's get to the inside of this unit. Carpet's not too bad. Maybe a little bit dirty. Maybe it needs to be cleaned. They got 6-panel doors here, but then they got a flat front door. Kitchen, these are older cabinets. They just cleaned it up. So this one I would go either way. I'm probably leaning towards a no, but if you wanted to throw an offer at it, that's fine. All right, so the next one I found that I would probably definitely make an offer on is this Robb Street. So yeah, you got mismatched appliances. You got white appliances, you got black appliances, you got old cabinets, you got linoleum flooring, which is pretty dated and ugly and cheap. You got the popcorn ceilings, you got just a regular light. You don't have any can lights in there. The carpet's not terrible, but it's definitely older and dated in there. It needs a little bit of work, right? So that would be one I'd make an offer on. All right, so here's the last one I'm going to check out for you. Just to give you a little bit of feedback. But yeah, this is another one that I'd probably make an offer on. If you get right to the kitchen, which is what kind of tells this whole story, right? So you got these cabinets are pretty old and worn out. These are older appliances. The flooring's kind of older. So this wallpaper, yeah, stuff like this. It is buyers run for the hills. They don't want nothing to do with a place like this, just because it's ugly, and so. That's what we want. We want ugly houses. So this one is, some of the parts is okay, but other parts like, whoa. So that would be another one that I would probably go ahead and definitely make an offer on. So as you can see on the list, I didn't get through the whole thing. So I started up here, and these grayed out ones are ones I definitely would not make an offer on. This is kind of a waste of our time. So again, a different way to ask the question is, instead of like, would you live there? The question is, do you think a regular retail buyer would buy the place? And if the answer is yes, then that's probably not a place we want to make an offer on, because that's our competition, is a regular retail buyer. And we can't pay as much money as a retail buyer. Now, if the house is ugly and it needs work and it's beat up inside and it's a nasty carpet, and you ask the question like, do I think a regular retail buyer will buy this house? And the answer is no. That's exactly what we're looking for. Because if a retail buyer is not going to buy it, then they have to sell to an investor like us, because nobody else is going to be making an offer on it. So hopefully that helps. So as you got down in the lower price range of these units, You ran into more of the greens, the ones that I would be making offers on. If I left it white, I would go either way. Like, yeah, feel free to make an offer on it. It's a little bit more of a longer shot. But that's okay. I do it all the time. I make offers on these whites all the time. But these grays up here, let's just pull one up. We'll just do a quick contrast. Here is, it's not a great example, but it's kind of needs some work, right? That wallpaper is terrible. Versus, something like, this, that's pretty nice inside, right? Look at the newer flooring, it's white. Yeah, they do have popcorn ceilings, but overall, it's pretty clean in there. The flooring's newer, that's kind of older. I'd almost go either way on this one, actually. These cabinets are kind of older. It's just clean in there, right? So that's not a great example either. I'm going to take that back from a gray to just a white, because that could go really either way. You had a few in here that were just, I think at the end, I think this one right here, that was just definitely one we don't want to be throwing offers at. Let's see if I can find it. So here's one, yeah, that we definitely don't want to be throwing an offer at this. These are newer cabinets. They got the can lighting, which is good. Newer flooring, stainless steel appliances, granite. This is expensive stuff. Looks like the ceiling has been textured, so they ripped down the top popcorn ceiling. They got the 6-panel doors. This is what our place would look like after we fix it up. Maybe probably a little bit better, but something like this, right? So this is a pretty nice place. So this would be one that I definitely had grayed out on your list right here. That's just too nice. Like, there's not even a point of us making an offer on it. Versus, you get down here, and these are old, ugly, beat up properties, right? So let's just pull this guy up. So yeah, look at this flooring. Look at this. This is an ugly place, right? So they have to take pictures of the bunny rabbit out here because the place is so ugly inside. They don't want to show you any more pictures of the inside. I mean, that's that's honest. That's what they're doing. These are old aluminum doors. The pictures are terrible in there. They're fuzzy. That's because if they took clear pictures, it'd look even worse. So, I mean, you got stains up here probably. You got stains on the carpet. This is the type of stuff we're looking for. This place needs work. It needs an investor to come in here and buy it and redo it. That's the stuff that screams investor offer. So hopefully that helps. So overall, good job for your first time. It takes a little bit getting used to pulling these properties. I'm going to have you pull properties again just to practice and have me check them before we move on to ARVs. I'm going to have you do this one more time just because, you know what, actually I'm going to send you over some to start working on ARVs, because working on ARVs really helps you figure out which properties to pull. So I'm going to pull what I'm going to do is the ones that I labeled green on this list, I'm going to have you do ARVs. And but when you're done with the ARVs, then I want you to go back and I want you to go into save searches, and I want you to go instead of doing attached, I want you to do 0 to 400 single family, do a market update, and looks like Solomon's already pulled. So just do 0 to 5 days back like this, hit search, and then I want you to pull old junky properties out of there. So and send me that list of what you come up with. Let me see, when did he run that? He ran that this morning. I'm going to go ahead and run that to see how many we've got. So it looks like 187. So I want you to flip through here. So I'm going to show you how I do it real fast. So I just go to thumbnail, and I literally don't even pull up the big picture this time. You can tell, boom, that kitchen's pretty nice, right? So this one probably go either way. So that one would probably be one that I check. This one's really nice. You can really tell. Look at the kitchen. I mean, it might take you a while to do it by thumbnail, but if you pull it up, these are newer flooring. This is newer cabinets. Yeah, they got black appliances, but they got nice paint job in there. It's really clean. They mismatched appliances, but they got newer doors, these 2-panel doors. They got new hardware, satin nickel. They got granite countertops. So this is one that I wouldn't even bother making an offer on. So let's just keep going. I'm going to show you how quickly I go through this. Yep, I make an offer on that. Maybe. I would not. This is a new. These are farmer sinks. This is the new style that's coming out. This is new cabinets. Looks like they got stainless steel. Newer lighting here. This is pretty cool. The shelving, so I would make an offer on that. That's nope. So see, I mean, that's how quickly you're going to start doing this. Maybe. They got, this is brand new. They still got the sticker on here. 6-panel doors. I'd probably leave that one alone. Nope. This is probably fresh rehab right here. You can tell by the outside. Yep. Oh yeah. And I probably should slow down and go through this with you, but I want to show you how fast you're going to get at going through this. This is a fresh rehab right here. This is brand new. Brand new. You can tell how brand new these cabinets are right here. I don't agree with the backsplash. Newer vinyl doors. So I haven't really gone over that. See how white those are? Those are new vinyl doors, new vinyl windows. So that's important to know that. That's the stuff that we're going to put in there. New 6-panel doors. New hardware, new flooring, nice thick base trim. Newer vent still has a sticker on it, right? So that's the type of stuff that we would do to the property once we rehab it. Oh, look at this ugly sucker. Oh yeah, definitely make an offer on that, right? So that's how quickly your eye's going to get to really recognizing these things. I would say no on that. That's actually a nice texture job they did there. That's newer, updated, new can lights, new vinyl windows. So look at that pink carpet. Oh yeah, definitely something that we're probably gonna make an offer on. It's clean inside, but it's so dated. They got the popcorn ceilings. Yeah, they got newer doors. This is pretty mismatched, right? So this would be one I'd throw an offer on. You know, this is that pink carpet. I mean, people, buyers are going to see that, and they're going to run. So, no, maybe. No, oh no, that's really nice. So anyways, you kind of get the idea of, this is one I'd make an offer on. You get the idea. They want to get to the kitchen. I almost always take, yeah, maybe not. Those are newer cabinets. That's kind of old and dated. That's kind of rough. That's an in between that I would do. So maybe if I was desperate, if I really needed to, oh yeah, make an offer on this, right? So. Yeah, I'd make an offer on this. So anyways, that pretty much it. I don't want to take up your whole day going through this. I think you're getting the point of it. So I'm going to have you, again, just go through and do the ARVs on the ones we marked green. And so you watch the ARV videos just to make an attempt to make ARVs. This is really going to sharpen your skills on how to pick out these properties. You're going to start to see really what we're looking for and what we're comparing to. Once you do the ARVs, go in and do the assignment of the 0 to 400 single-family homes, just like I did. You know, just like when you're done. Actually, I'll export this. I'll save it. Full export, and I'll send this list to you as well to see if you wanted to double check. But go through all those and pull out the beat-up properties after the ARVs, and then we'll go from there.